Edwin Sifuna was endorsed by a certain section of MPs from the Western nation. You know, politics is communal. When they suspended Edwin Sifuna from the ODM party, I don't think that ODM may gain traction in the LUHYA community. And it's the reasons why MPs are endorsing Sifuna. In fact, is a tape when Sifuna was being endorsed.
Kama unatoka eneo la Western na wewe unaenda kusema kitu yoyote, whether MCA, bunge ama senator, kama uimbi wimbo wa Sifuna nyumbani, ambia Matiang'i, rafiki yako, rafiki yetu, waungane wasimame nyuma ya Sifuna, tuchukue hii kitu asubuhi. Mheshimiwa Murkomen, nataka utueleze kwa nini rally ya Sifuna peke yake Kenya mzima ndio tear gas inalipuka katikati ya watu ambao wamekuja kusikiza mkutano. Tulikuwa na mikutano ya zingine zilikuwa Siaya, sio zilikuwa Nairobi juzi. Mnajua wenye walikuwa Nairobi. Nikisema Nairobi mnajua. We shall only believe that ni wananchi wametupa tear gas, sio polisi, kama tear gas imelipuka kwa mkutano ya rais. Na kama mkutano ya rais iko sawa, yetu ndio nalipua na tear gas, we are saying polisi ndio wanalipua tear gas kwetu.
That is the MP from Western. So if you see Sifuna being endorsed, you see that ODM is not going to have a retention in Western. In fact, I keep on telling people, even if I was the ODM MP from Western, which reason do you give me if my party is speaking of working with Ruto, UDA? Why can't I just join UDA so that I can work with Ruto directly? In fact, the Western region is going to remain a UDA zone if Rigathi Gachagua can play his politics well, even DCP members. Because right now, members, MPs of ODM, those who support Ruto are going to join UDA. And those who don't support him may end up forming their own political party or joining DCP. However, endorsing Sifuna has problems. In fact, I also saw Sifuna hinting about standing as the president. He said these statements.
Nataka niseme, I can feel the love, I can feel the support. Labda nyinyi mniangushe. Mimi siwezi kuangusha. Wanasema ati pesa itamwagwa. Wanasema pesa itamwagwa father. Sisi wale ambao tumezimama kwenye ule mlima na tumeona Canaan ndio ile pale, hakuna pesa ambayo inaweza kuletwa kugeuza safari ya Canaan. Singapore hatuendi sisi tunaenda Canaan. Mnanielewa? Mimi sitawaangusha, nyinyi msiniangushe. Tumesikizana na tunataka kuomba shirika la IEBC, kwa sababu mimi ninapozunguka Kenya Didmas, Wakenya wameamua. Ile kitu tunaomba tu ni kuwe na uchaguzi wa amani na huru na haki. Kura zetu zihesabiwe kulingana na jinsi ambavyo zimepigwa na zitangazwe jinsi ambavyo zimepigwa. Father, tumeona kule Garbatula katika eneo la Isiolo South wanatuambia polling station moja, hata IEBC wenyewe imelazimisha kwamba wa cancel results za hiyo polling station kwa sababu kura ambazo zilihesabiwa zilipita wale watu ambao walitambuliwa kupitia BVR Kids. Inawezekanaje bwana? Inawezekanaje? Si ni wizi wa wazi? Tunataka tuwaambie mkijaribu hiyo 2027. Sihaunyi. Tunataka watu waruhusiwe kufanya campaign, wapige kura zao, alafu zihesabiwe, matokeo itangazwe. Tunajua kwamba 2027 tunapeleka William Ruto nyumbani. Tumechoka na yeye.
That is Edwin Sifuna. So you must understand the problems which are going to be faced by Edwin Sifuna. And I'm also going to point for you the possibility of Edwin Sifuna running as president, what it can bring on his political career, but most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're into this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So, first of all, these MPs who are coming out to say that Edwin Sifuna must stand for presidency, they don't know what they are talking about. First of all, Edwin Sifuna is still a young man. Not only young, he's a first-term member of parliament. Okay, maybe first-term member of parliament, but he has experience. He has been Secretary General for 8 years. Probably has been behind 2 presidential elections. For you to build the ego of Edwin Sifuna to stand for presidency, you may kill him early. This is the reason one. Edwin Sifuna may lack the necessary support from the LUHYA nation because the LUHYA nation may be divided. There are still some work to do. Although he is positioned to take away the LUHYA nation's leadership because he's a senator in Nairobi, a cosmopolitan area, he's still young, he comes from the Bukusu. But for you to press him for the presidency, it is so problematic. Most especially when he doesn't play the cards well. In fact, more MPs endorsed him here as them.
Ninyi hako hapo, George Natembea hako hapo, Boni Khalwale hako hapo, Caleb Amisi hako hapo, Oundo hako hapo. Tumekataa. Tunawaambia nyinyi panga yenyu ya 2032. Mkitaka hata msikuwe na haraka, panga ya 2052. Hiyo ni yenu. Sisi mtazamo wetu wa LUHYA, mnisikie leo, tuko tunazika ndugu yetu Sifuna hapa, familia ambayo iko kubwa sana. Walikuwa wanafikiria hatutakuwa na candidate. Tuko naye. Sisi 2027 Mheshimiwa Ruto anaonana na Edwin Sifuna macho kwa macho. Macho kwa macho. Macho kwa macho. Na tutakanyagana. Hii dunia haitakalika. Sasa hao ndugu zetu wapanga ya 2032, 52, hiyo ni yao. Hiyo ni yao. Sisi tuko hapa.
That is those MPs. I think Edwin Sifuna, I know the Linda ground has not yet assumed leadership. It's been, every time they speak about it, they talk about Sifuna, Bobi Wine and Orengo. Although Bobi Wine and Sifuna stand a chance to lead this Linda ground, because Edwin Sifuna has been a Secretary General of ODM, but for him to parachute to the presidency can bring problems. In fact, the best option for Edwin Sifuna is either, one, if he is so overambitious, is to form a political party to lead and run for governorship. He can run after cooperation with DCP, because I know the governorship is going to be between DCP and UDA. In that way, if he can succeed being governor successfully, most especially for Nairobi, he may have a proper step for the presidency. However, Nairobi has a history of each and every governor failing. Even those who are seen as the best option, they normally fail. I don't know why. The day will see a governor who has been successful to run Nairobi, it will be one of the biggest options for the presidency. Another option may be joining the anti-Ruto political parties like DCP. In fact, if I'm given a chance to tell Sifuna, the best option is to join DCP and ask for governorship, because he's the senior most among those who want the governorship. He's a senator of Nairobi, and the DCP maybe give him Gakuya as the deputy, or Babu Wine, or anyone. In that way, he can build this. If he can be successful in running Nairobi, then he can be successful in the near future. Right now, since he's young, he doesn't have some money, it may be hard for him to make it. I know those are the years where Raila Amolo Odinga, Orengos, etc. made a step to the presidency. But even before Raila Amolo Odinga made the step to the presidency, he had been MP for almost 15 years. It is the truth. He made a political party, LDP, ran with it for a parliamentary seat. Look at William Ruto. William Ruto also made a political party. If Edwin Sifuna is so overambitious, is for him to make a political party. If at all he can be re-elected either as governor or senator, he will have buttressed his political will. Right now, very many people think he's still under the late Raila's shadow. He has not cut out himself as a leader, and he has that duty. Of course, that's my opinion. Yours truly, Mr. Makinde, Kabir Suleiman Magal. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.